Hi there. I am starting a quick little channel here. So I want to help people create morning routines for those of you who wake up in a very bad state of mind. I'm reading some notes here because I want to make sure that I mention all the things I want to be able to mention to you. But I used to wake up in a very bad state just about every single day. I would wake up with um, on the tip of my tongue. Not a great way to start a day. But I've made wonderful strides in turning my day around quickly from that negative state, and then building on it and getting into a higher state of mind so that the rest of my day is much more positive. I'm able to get much more done, and it sets my day up. Um, it's such a force multiplier for making everything in your life a lot better. Um, so, as a first note, I just want to mention, this is really just a terrible, terrible habit that you've fallen into. It can be beat. It gets very difficult because sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you're in that negative thought. You have negative racing thoughts, and that is a bit of a comfort. But it's a terrible, terrible habit to be in. So we want to basically create a new habit which breaks us out of that negativity quickly, puts us in a positive state of mind, and then build on that going forward. For the start of this, what I want to do is I just want you to join me. Start with just setting the intention that we are going to turn that negative state around as quickly as possible. Try to set our state of mind as positively as possible, and then build on that. So for the first step in this routine, I would like you, as I did, just to get up 10 minutes earlier than you do normally. Not a big stretch. Starting this routine is all about putting in the reps and just starting the little tiniest bit of a habit. Getting up 10 minutes earlier than you do now can eventually lead to half an hour earlier, and then you can build in more great habits and string together a long routine. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to start 10 minutes earlier. If you miss a day, no problem. Just be mindful that you want to, and I hate, the word mindful sounds new agey, but keep in mind that you just want to get back on the horse. Having a 21-day streak is not as important as having 21 days, period. So if you put 2 days in, miss 3 days and stop, that's no good to anybody. It's not good to you. Just start again. It's okay. You're human. We're trying to overcome a terrible habit. Your mind will not want to comply if you're waking up in a negative state of mind, obviously. So let's try to put in those reps, everybody. So we're going to get up 10 minutes earlier. I want you to grab that cup of coffee. That terrible morning state can be a really bad caffeine withdrawal. I personally suffer from that. So part of my morning routine is I get up, I grab a cup of coffee, I sink it. Usually, about 5-10 minutes later, I feel a lot better. That's not the only thing, but it is a powerful thing for some people. So I'll get up 10 minutes early, grab that cup of coffee. Then, while you're drinking your coffee or not, I want you to picture in your head or just look on your computer at a picture that makes you feel good. It melts your heart. It makes you smile. It makes you feel good inside, and that can be something as simple and as cliche maybe as looking at a picture of a puppy. I like to watch a YouTube video of people hysterically laughing because I find it so infectious. It turns me around instantly. So let's just find what works for you. Look at it for 2 minutes. Think about it for 2 minutes. I like to visualize myself at this point, so I'm going to do that. But really try to pay attention to the feeling that it is causing you, because you woke up with bad thoughts, which caused bad feelings. So we're trying to replace those bad feelings with the good ones. Set a timer. if you want. If you find you drift off a little bit, who cares? Just notice that you did it, come back and say, okay, I'm going to try to do this for 2-ish minutes to make up the time. And then when you stop, just go eat something. A lot of people don't eat in the morning, and that causes their negative feelings to continue through the day. Being hungry also feels pretty negative and can feel like a panic for a lot of people. So that's also an important next step. But here we are. Get up 10 minutes earlier, grab your cup of coffee, sit for 2 minutes looking at a wonderful picture that makes you feel good, or visualizing a picture that makes you feel good. When you're done, go get a little something to eat, carry on with your day. As we get into this, we will be doing longer and longer sessions. We might get up a little bit earlier. It's really up to you. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to start a good habit, and then once we have that nice habit and we get ourselves into a positive state of mind, we're just going to build on that as we go. So with that, this is kind of an introduction. The next video will be, it'll be me. I would like you to join me. We'll get up 10 minutes early. We will have a cup of coffee. We will visualize for 2 minutes, and then we'll go get something to eat and carry on with our day. Remember, it's just about putting in the reps. And when you wake up in a negative state, it's not you. It's just a bad habit. So let's rock and roll.